Done with.
Dude, you've been done.
Done with.
Dude, you've
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Mike, see what you've done? I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are, but you may want to start changing your ways or changing your name.
You know this person?
No, it's just so hilarious. People in Albuquerque, right?
It's an evil world we live in.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
I want to see what you look like under the mask. Like, why are you hiding your face?
I'm hiding my face for the same reason you're wearing makeup.
No way, boy. No way, boy.
No. No, wait.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Oh, I love reading Rainbow. Butterfly in the sky. Come on. I can go twice as high.
Let's get it on.
Take a look.
Nigga. My nigga.
Reading rainbow.
You think it's a game?
I can go anywhere.
Suck my dick.
Friends to know.
My nigga.
Instagram.
Nigga.
Reading
Something's wrong with reading Rainbow. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. I'm Justice Mike. What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So, yo, we got a few videos that we need to, that I need to react to and discuss. You feel me? So, thank y'all for tuning in. XL Pro. Shit, the admin with the most. He says hit the like button. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, especially to these videos. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get the word out. So a lot of these ninjas stop simping. You feel me? We also got the Bell 503. Check it in. So salute. Thank you for checking in. Shout out to the Righteous Spirit. So you already know how we're going to do it. Now, before we get to the main event, I gotta go in my bag of tricks and see what I got for y'all. You feel me? Warm it up some. So, check this out. I thought this was actually kind of funny. This is a little video that I had from way back that I thought this was kind of interesting. Check it.
Come pick me up while I was out on a date with another guy. That. And I left his, and I text him an apology. I went to the bathroom. I said, I'm going to the bathroom. And my on and off again was outside. So I told the guy I was on a date with that I'll be back. I went to the restroom. I didn't go back. I went with my
The same thing.
I went with my
He was like so worried.
I was scared. I'm like, I don't know if he finna beat the fuck out of me, blue face me, or if we good.
Somebody help me to understand, how is any of this funny? They're right now bonding over some traumatic negativity. I don't understand it. Like, how is that funny? Just skating out on a dude that was kind of...
Well, yeah, shit crazy.
Emotional damage.
That's why I tell y'all, no dinner dates, man. Go back to what? I would think that was episode 3. No dinner dates for these hoes. Straight up. Not until they, they earn it and deserve it. You feel me? I'm not about, I have no problem taking a girl out on a nice dinner, but what I'm saying? I'm not about to do it for a complete stranger. Why would I want to break bread with a complete stranger anyway? Lord Drag One Sama, aka Boss Neff, salute to the RT 2.0. Righteous Fear is real in the field. He said Chef Boss West, salute to RT 2.0. You already know, boy. Then of course we got XL Pro saying salute. Yeah, the Righteous Fear, we in here for this Sunday. Now, yeah, it just goes to show, man, like, they really don't care about, man. And we ain't going to complain and cry about it. We just putting it out that way. Y'all fellas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can move and maneuver better. You know what I'm saying? When dealing with these 3 or 4 because, unfortunately, we still have to deal with them to some capacity. Maybe not straggle daggers like her, who got tattoo on her breast. But, that's neither here nor there. The whole point is you still don't want to be played like that by, a Chica or a Becky either, right? Let's go back. So, Lord Drag One Sama says cook Boss West. You already know I'm gonna cook. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. You know what I mean? You gotta get them right. You know what I'm saying? You already know.
If you got a girl, drop her.
Yeah, these girls is crazy out here. All right, what else I got in my bag of tricks of hoes?
Your biggest flex in the bed.
My penis.
Call him and let me know.
Call
Proof.
me now.
I need proof.
Proof? Got you.
I'm trying to see some. Put it on speaker.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
Hey, man.
Hold up. Hey, how my sex game?
How your sex game?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's okay. You can work on a little bit.
What you say?
She said I can work on it. Wait, what you mean I can work on it? What you mean?
Like, you just need to, I don't know, you should just work on a little bit. Like,
Wait, is it the timing or is it the girth or what are you talking about?
you say what?
Is it the girth? It's not the size. It's just the timing.
The way you put it down.
Oh, so it's the timing of it. Okay. Let me call you. Let me call you back. You embarrassing.
Emotional damage.
Shit. April Fools.
Brothers. When it comes to the sex game, don't brag on no. I would never brag on no chick or never ever try to have some other chick vouch for me. Any girl asks me about my penis size or, if I'm willing down or if I could put it down, there's only one way she could find out. The game was to be told, the game's to be sold, not told. You already know. So it's like that. Shit, you got to find out, girl. You got to pay the tax. You got to pay the ass. You got to give her booty. You know what I'm saying? You know what? If I could put it down, asking me fucking perverted ass questions like that in public. Shit, we could have went to the bathroom and got it on, girl. No smash, no cash. No doubt. But he played himself. He shouldn't even did that. But girl asked about your thing. She said she want to prove it. I would say, girl, let's go back to my room. Let's go back to my place. Let's go to a hotel room. Let's go back to the car. Let's go to the bathroom. We could have did 101 things instead of me calling some other bitch. Shit. Here's the thing. Females ain't dumb. Unfortunately, they're more good at, the whole, catching slipping on the phone versus, because trust me, once you called asking stupid questions about you having sex with her, she automatically knew that you was probably trying to front one of your boys and some other bitch. So she probably did that just to make you look bad. Real talk. Yeah, y'all. So don't make the mistake of that brother there. Let's see here. What else we got? Okay, I'm gonna give you a couple of other clips, then we can go to the main event.
Oh my God. What do you want now? What could you possibly want now?
I was just checking to see if my number was blocked.
And it's not. Okay, next. I should block you though. What?
Listen, you ain't go outside today?
No, did you go outside today? You should.
Nah, it's a solar eclipse, you know? Like, you should look outside.
I would tell you the same, but you don't got no eyes. Next.
Yo, you always want to talk crap about me, bro. I don't like why you do that, bro.
Because you be calling my phone about...
I was just thinking about you. The sun was just shining just as bright as you. That's it.
Yo, I'm not doing this with you today. Get off my phone, please.
Listen. I would never block you like the moon, because you're my sunshine.
Yeah, please get off my phone. Please get off my phone.
All right. Love you.
Love you too. Why not?
See? Them exes still be in them girl circle, man. They be all in their system. So when y'all think y'all gonna go and try to holler at a girl, just know her ex-boyfriend's still hitting her up. Just know the ex is still beating that pussy up. You feel me? Just because you don't want to talk to him doesn't mean she don't want to fuck him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey, they like that toxic shit. What can I say?
You got a girl. Drop her.
Let's see. I think I got one more clip for y'all before we go on to the next bit.
Asshole for refusing to pay my daughter as much as my son and refusing to supplement her check so that they're equal.
Huh?
My two oldest kids are in college and working part-time to earn spending money. They live at home and we pay for their tuition, cars, insurance, basically everything. I have my own small construction company and run a crew of about 15 men. My son's job is to help take off the old shingles, pick up any shingles that miss the dumpster, and help prep the roof. It's a dangerous and hard job, so
Yes,
I pay him about $25 an hour.
Nice.
My daughter works as a cashier, but most of the time she's standing at the self-checkout lanes. She's paid about $15 an hour. Last weekend, my son bought his girlfriend a new iPhone for Valentine's and was talking about the restaurant he's going to take her to.
Aww.
My daughter asked where he's getting the money. That led to how much I'm paying him, and she got mad. He's been working with me for about 4 months, but she's never shown any interest in what we do or asked anything about his job or pay, so it came as a surprise to her. She thinks it's unfair he's making so much more than she is. I offered her the same hourly wage if she wants to join her brother on the roof, but she went once and didn't finish one day. Instead, she wants us to make up the difference between their paychecks.
No.
My wife thinks I should come up with an easier job, like just let her pick up the shingles that
No,
miss the
ma'am.
dumpster. I said that's an easy job and I'm not paying her $25 an hour for a minimum wage job.
Correct.
I told her that she can make as much as her brother, but she doesn't want to carry heavy and dirty shingles.
Okay.
Now, both women are giving me the silent treatment. Last night, when my wife went so far as to eat dinner with our daughter before my son and I got home at 6, and later went to bed without saying a word to me all night.
And y'all boys want to be married, huh?
What kind of shit is that?
Yo.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Lord Draga says, nope. Yeah, I feel you on that, brother. I feel you on that. Chef Boss Neff checking in. He also says, she looked like she full of shit anyway. Oh, yeah. You must have been talking about the ex-girlfriend. Oh, yeah. Trust me. A lot of the reasons why you break up with an ex is because they usually give you the scissors to cut them off. Men rarely dump females, unfortunately. Unless you're like Chad or Tyrone, men rarely dump females. I hate to say that. Even when we think that we dump a female, sometimes it's because she gave us the scissors to cut the shit off. You already know. You gotta stay one up on these hoes. Straight up. I think I got one more clip before we go to the main event. You feel me? People starting to kind of line up. I think I got one more clip. I'm gonna show this real quick. It's short. Yeah. She looked good, but She didn't look so good on the ground though. Mm-hmm. Too busy trying to look good. She almost bust her ass, bro. But I'm gonna say though, she looking good though. You know what I'm saying? I still, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully she didn't twist her ankle. You feel me? Hopefully not. Yeah. That was funny though. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think I got a couple more bloopers. All right. I think I got a couple more bloopers for y'all. Then we're gonna go to the main event. Yeah, I know I had some more bloopers. Come on.
A new bed.
Oh.
Oh, you got you a blow up bed?
Yeah,
Y'all been through this, right?
Why the fuck you ain't blow it up before I got here?
My bad. And keep going in and out. Yeah, so how was your day?
Huh?
How was your day?
Huh? I can't hear your bed loud. What?
How was your day?
How was my what?
Your day. Come on, sit down.
Man, this motherfucker need more air. What a switch.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Man. Deal with this shit at my house. Sinking in the fucking floor.
I'm back. Thank you, went back out.
Can't you see it? Keep going out.
I told you it was messed up.
What no patch this bitch up. Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? Man, I can't keep doing this shit. I swear to God, I ain't coming back over here. She sit here sleeping like she comfortable around this bitch. My back hurting and shit. Been tossing and turning all damn night. Air keep coming out this motherfucker. And she knows she feel this shit. Hey, can you get up? Damn. Sleeping through this shit. Oh, how you sleep?
I slept good.
Oh, I sure the fuck didn't. You slept good, but I didn't.
Ah, yo. That shit was irritating as hell, nigga. Hey, I done been down bad, you know what I'm saying? I done had to sleep on the floor, you know what I'm saying, in a couple of my apartments, bro. But nah, hey, I'm kind of low-key kind of glad I ain't never had to go through that air mattress shit. You fucking having a fucking water balloon for a bed, nigga. Fuck that. The bell said at least her wig stayed on when she fell, no doubt. Well, they be buying them expensive ass wigs. Oh shit. Lord Drago one Sama says broken down retired, right? For real. Bitch. This shit fucked up. Brutally honest, good breath says salute. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody in the righteous spirit for checking in, you know. Oh shit, Lord Drago says what's up to the good bread. Then the bell says what's up to the good bread. And the good bread says, Lord Drago one Sama, what's up? So salute to everybody in the righteous spirit and the RT 2.0 fam. Salute to everybody. Whew, boy, that was actually kind of funny though. I'm trying to see if I can find some more bloopers, then we'll get to the main event. I swore I had some more bloopers than that. Is this it? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not it, but yeah. Uh-oh. Ling Ling out here. Go Ling Ling. Go Ling Ling. Ling Ling throwing that cat, boy. Look at Ling Ling throw that cat. Ling Ling throwing that cat. Ling Ling throw that cat. She had no back, but she was throwing that cat. Look at her throwing that cat back. Throwing that cat front and back. XL Pro says, shout out to the good bread. Brutally honest, good bread says, salute to XL Pro. And the bell says, shout out to XL Pro. And the bell says that he laughing at the shit because that shit hella funny. You know, no doubt. All right, one more clip. One more funny clip, and then we can get down to business.
Why are you being so dramatic about this?
You want to see dramatic?
Uh-oh.
I'm going to show you dramatic.
Oh, nah, you know what? I ain't about to show that. I should, but I'm not. Well, you know what? I'm going to show that shit. You know what? Nah, I ain't going to show that shit. That's not for this channel. Not for this here. All right. People are starting to fill in a little bit more. I must have one more thing for y'all. Let me see.
Slow it down for y'all. Look at Bridget right there. Put something in Jerry's drink while her pretty friend distracts Jerry because Jerry's a sucker for a pretty face. And you see, she tried to push him to drink it. Look at that. Look at that. They go to the block. Jerry distracted. He didn't see it. Bridget like, here, Jerry, did a drink. See? See? All right, y'all.
Shit is real, y'all. We gotta watch out when we in these foreign countries, man, because these bitches don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck in America either, but they definitely don't give a fuck about your ass in these foreign countries. You gotta protect your neck, like Wu-Tang said. For real, man. These hoes is vicious. So you know what? All right. Time to get down to blood clot business now. So you know, brutally honest, you know what I'm saying? I stay with my foot on the neck of Ciara and her lapdog, Russell Simpson, aka Wilson, because of his pandering and him even, you know, doing all the bidding of his baby mama terrorist. Yeah, I know that's his wife, but she gonna be his baby mama terrorist soon too. Watch. I told y'all the clock is ticking, good bread. The clock is ticking. So it appears that, hopefully I can see this. I was gonna say something, but that's just cliche, so I ain't gonna say that. But it appears that Shannon Sharpe calls out Russell Wilson's recent comments. The Pittsburgh quarterback got caught in some controversy for his words. So, you know, Russell Wilson is not, I don't know, he what, 33, 34 or something like that. He's not that old. But anyway, Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback is under some heat for after his interview with Essence magazine was released. You know, because they gave him Hall of Famer. Oh, they gave Russell Simpson. They gave Russell Wilson the Sexiest Man of the Year award at Essence, as if that fucking even means anything. The only reason why they gave him that award is because he you know, he's the biggest simp. You know, they're gonna give the biggest simp his little bit of accolades. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why they gave it to him, because he had a terrible season. That's why he got to take his ass to cold ass Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and play for the Steelers now. I told you, good bread. I told you he was going to have a whack ass season, bro. You know what? Because his mind is too busy focused on that batch ass Ciara, bro. That's what it is. Ciara ain't no good for that man, dude. I'm telling you, ever since he had Ciara in his life, everything been going wrong for him, bro. So anyway, back to the article. So Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe didn't hold back when questioning Wilson's comments during his latest episode on the Nightcap podcast. reason why I'm not playing it because I'm not about to go through that whole copyright strike shit. We can just get to the gist of it anyway. If y'all want to check it out, go ahead and check out Shannon Sharpe. You feel me? At the Nightcap podcast. Now, Wilson was named Sexiest Man of the Moment by Essence for his role in sports, culture, and entrepreneurship. Well, you know, I guess what? I guess if, you know, being the most sacked quarterback, I don't know if I could be wrong, but I feel like he's damn near probably the most sacked quarterback or the most known quarterback to get sacked for last season. Anyway, during his interview, he mentioned how his successes opened doors for younger black quarterbacks such as Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. Now, he says, for me to be able to go to back-to-back Super Bowls and win one of them, I think that opened up a lot of doors, Wilson said. Now you see guys like Patrick Mahomes who won it. It's really just us so far, but there's more to come. The emergence of quarterbacks like Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, and C.J. Stroud, to name a few, is indicative of a new era of football and a glimpse into what the sport is trending toward. So, of course, Sharpe posed a problem with Wilson's words, calling him out for saying he was the one who opened doors. So he says, so what did Doug Williams play? Of course, he played for the 49ers. Yeah, I think he played for the 49ers. I think they won in like 87. The first African-American quarterback to actually get to and win a Super Bowl and win MVP, Sharpe said to his co-host, Chad Johnson. So what about Shaq Harris? What about Joe Gilliam? So what did Marlon Briscoe did? Jack Harry, Steve McNair. They opened no doors. Donovan McNabb, Michael Vick. It was you? That nigga said, you, son? You? Johnson did try to bring different perspectives in the conversation, saying Wilson likely meant more about helping him, helping the younger generation than the NFL historically. Yeah. You know, I'm just being real with you. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to say Russell Wilson is not talented. We're not going to say that he's not a good quarterback. All I'm going to say is that, he's not really connected. He's not really, like, I don't know who handles his PR, but he's not really connected. He's a little awkward, man. Like, even as a football player, he's a little awkward when it comes to little things like this. Like, really, he thinks that he's like the first black person who paved the way. Like, nigga, please. Now, Jimmy Davis says women like Ciara have to have alpha. Has to have alpha because if I was married to her and she would go on tour after childbirth, I'll tell her to say, gone, you dismissed. Hey, no doubt. Well, that's the caveat. The caveat is, saying, here's the thing. When women get with men, they're very precise and calculating. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why she didn't stick around with Future is because Future was not going to he was not going to be the simp. He was not going to be the simp ninja. You know what I'm saying? She kind of thought that he was going to be the cleanup man after 50 Cent and after she got with all these other people in the industry. But at the end of the day, Future, Future's Future. You know what I'm saying? There's not even no explaining. Like, it explains itself. He's Future. So with that being said, she made sure she was very calculating. Russell Wilson, he already got played by his ex-wife, and she knew that it was very public that he got played by her. And the fact that he's a simp, he was willing to wait for her to have sex before until marriage and all that. She knew she had him wrapped around her finger. And at the end of the day, he's so socially awkward, he doesn't even understand or get it. So I definitely agree with you. I would definitely have a problem with my wife leaving my 4-year-old baby. You know what I'm saying? Even if we're rich and we could just have a nanny and a nurse and a grandmother and somebody to watch it. But that's your child. Why are you not taking care of it? So he said, okay. So the Bell 503 says Doug played for Tampa Bay and the Redskins. Yeah, but he won with the Redskins, right? He definitely won with the Redskins. He definitely didn't win with no Tampa Bay, but he definitely won with the Redskins. Like in 87, am I right? At least, am I at least right about that one point? But the point is that we know Doug Williams is like the first black quarterback to actually even win a Super Bowl, no doubt. And I thank you for giving me that information to Bell 503. Saying good, that's good football trivia right there. You feel me? For all the young bucks out there who's watching the channel. Because trust me, I know some of y'all young men be watching, so y'all need to you know what I'm saying, take note, you know what I'm saying, these are the, you know what I'm saying, this is when, like, you know what I'm saying, football was like, you know, they have a lot as many rules and people was getting really hurt and stuff. It was like the barbaric days. And the Bell 503 said yes, they did win. The Redskins did win Super Bowl in '87, no doubt. So yeah, so you know what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, yeah, it's just really kind of irresponsible and just kind of crazy how Ciara could just go on tour, you know, instead of endlessly buying her albums. But I ain't gonna lie though, it is actually gonna give her exposure that she does need. You know what I'm saying? Going on tour with Missy, Elliot, and Busta Rhymes. You know what I'm saying? They might not be so much of a big deal like they used to be, but they're still, you know what I'm saying? They're still gonna have people coming to the shows and stuff like that. And of course, nobody was just gonna come see Ciara. So of course you're gonna have Missy Elliott and Busta Bus, you know, coming through. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be sold out, no doubt. I don't know about sold out, but definitely, you know, probably sold out some places, depending on where it is. Probably in big places like New York and places where they're looking for like Missy Elliott and the VA in Virginia, you know, DMV and shit like that. So let's see here. I'm trying to think if I had anything else to bring up. But yeah, but I'm sure y'all know about, you know, I don't really have to pull up Missy Elliott going on tour, but yeah, she's going on tour with Busta Rhymes and Missy Elliott. That's something that y'all could just easily Google. You know, shit, she might even be coming to your town. You feel me? So, like, yeah, that shit's just a trip, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, Ciara's prayer obviously worked for her. So, you know, hey.
Would you be in agreement for child support to be set at $307?
For all three?
Yes, ma'am.
Like 100 a piece?
$307 would be the child support amount that would be ordered. Is that what we're asking? Are you in agreement or disagreement with that amount?
I'm saying, is that like 300 per child?
No, it's three
total?
Yes.
No.
Okay. What is the why are you in disagreement?
They're boys, they're in sports, they're constantly eating, they're constantly growing. Everything is so expensive. One is about to graduate soon, and he's getting ready to do like all his other school activities. I just don't agree with $300 at all.
Emotional damage.
No matter what, they're gonna do what's best for them, because at this point she needs to get her weave done, she needs to get her nails did. Unfortunately, that boy, we need all them school activities and stuff like that, probably ain't even getting shit now working way. You know what I'm saying? Probably wearing, you know what I'm saying, probably sharing clothes with his brothers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, at the end of the day, it sounds like you might have to go get a job, toots. See, when these women decide they want to break up with a man, they have to kind of understand that they kind of fit the bill too. But, you know, unfortunately, they're not willing to do that. They just want to milk the man as much as they want. So she wants him to have $900 taken out of his check. I don't know about how much y'all make a year or how much y'all make a month, but $900 a check, even if you're making quote unquote good money, to take $1,000 out of someone's check, man, that could literally make someone homeless, dog. Like straight up and down. And what's sad is that happens to many men. You could literally be fucking around and be homeless behind some child support. Because how are you gonna fucking pay rent if you get, you know, $900 taken out your check? Well, sounds like in that state, basically they have maybe a cap. In some states they're kind of reasonable where it is capped based on how much you make. Like I think like places like North Carolina and certain other southern places that you could, there's a cap. So you're not really gonna be paying like crazy amounts, even if you're a millionaire. And you know, some of these places don't play, and you know, sometimes the girls, they just want to put you on child support because one is like extra money and they just basically live off the benefits. It's a cold fucked up game out there, y'all. That's why I'm glad I don't have no kids, bro. They cost like, and if you're lucky enough to be in your kid's life, costs a lot of money, G.
Good, what you fucking with? Yo, come in, my heart, come in. Yeah. What's up? Like, what you jacking though? Like,
Oh, I don't really jacking nothing. I'm just a civilian.
nah, word her, bro. She mad pretty.
Nah,
like,
oh my
God, she fire.
That's what she thinking.
Alright, that's cool, my hearty. Like, what bank you got though?
Oh
Who
no,
you bank with?
I don't have a bank.
What? You don't got like Cash App, TD Chase? Damn, alright. You trying to start to the function tonight or not?
Oh no, it's cool.
But it's gonna be active. Come on, my heart. Nah, ain't no homebody. You chatting. Alright, let's just go spin real quick. Let's go spin in the ops. We'll be right back.
Oh, I'm good, my love.
Gang. Shit, that new shit. Girl, you don't be outside. You scary. Scary man. Just go home. Outside not for you. You. It's not for you. Right now, like you.
Yo. I don't know about all girls like that. I like that in New York, but I ain't gonna lie. A lot of chicks I have met from New York, they real kind of tough, yo. You know what I'm saying? They kind of talk with their chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I could agree with me or disagree. I could be wrong. Let's see. Let's see if I can clear up the deck. Let's see here. Well, it's Sunday, but hey, we have I know. Am I starving? Maybe I'm starving, but she could get it. For some reason, it's like she's a little person, but she's not that little. If you know what I mean. Okay. Shit, I'll buy that for $1. What else I got? Clear the deck. Oh, now he's starting for real. Check it.
He loves a big girl 'cause she's warm and juicy and nice. He loves a full girl and he wants himself a slice. He loves a plus girl 'cause she's warm and loving and fun. He loves a large girl. It's heaven dreaming about her buns.
Who?
What kind of shit is that?
Holy Jesus.
Whew.
What is that?
She said
What the fuck is that?
he likes a big girl. Ooh. Somebody hitting that. Hopefully he talk about little midget. I hope he talk about little mommy. Hopefully he didn't talk about big mama over here. But you know what? You're right either way. Exo process interesting. Oh shit, yeah. She was definitely a whale. Yeah, I can't be biting the elephant ringtone. Elephant sound effect. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. Yeah, she was definitely a big one. Oh boy. And you know what? That was probably really the dude who really be fucking with her too. Because he kind of looked like he was really enjoying that too. Look at him. Damn, that was the 90s. You can tell from that outfit. Because Kangols was in the style. The girl Kango has this style in like the early 90s. He probably got the little shiny shoes too. Oh wow. It probably smelled funky down there, bro. When he got down there, I don't know. It probably smelled like an old diaper. I got a clip of that whale sound you just did, Callie. Oh, word? Oh, okay. You might have to let me check that shit out, dude. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to make the beatboxes with my the little sound effects with my voice sometimes. Sometimes it work, sometimes it don't. Emotional damage. What else I got for y'all? Let's clear this deck. I appreciate y'all tuning in on this Sunday. For real, for real.
You help with something, sir?
Where did you come from?
I just dropped right in. What can I help you out
I'm
with?
looking for a Demon 170. I see you got a lot of them here for me.
I do, man. Which ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for my other channel. My bad. Oh.
No, I don't want you to retwist.
Why not?
My hair. I know how to retwist my own hair. I had locks before.
Can you retwist my hair?
No.
Why not?
You got somebody to retwist your hair.
You paying for coloring again or retwist? Tell me you know how to retwist hair after 11. Even if you really got about 200 dreads.
You think I got 200 dreads for real?
You got enough for it to make to 10 to 11 o'clock.
This is fake. That's fake.
It's a fake?
Yeah, that's Photoshop. That's fake. On my mama, that's fake. On my heart, on my life, my little brother grave, I could die right now, that's fake.
So somebody approach you in the gym.
Oh, that's a good question. Damn, how long you been working out? You look good. Oh, God. Oh, thank you. 2 years in June, dumbass. Come on now. That feels so good. You know when you hear that crack in your back?
What are we talking about?
I don't get my back broke. Good answer the A-zone question. Why girls y'all only do legs?
Only one leg day, y'all. I don't do.
She's lying. She's lying to y'all.
I swear to God. Gonna do some lunges and some jump squats.
I'm more of a visual learner. I need to see you do it.
Perfect.
I really like the way you're doing that.
Thank you.
My homies is my homies, but they not gonna be able to turn a blind eye to that rack of ass you got.
Yo, Dr. Umar is a perv, bro. No wonder why you got 2 baby mamas. What else we got here? Oh, okay. So she went ahead and got her a zaddy. And, she done got his swag up. Shit. I ain't mad at them. And they say, oh, you too old. Them young girls don't want you. Oh, them young girls don't want you. Apparently they do. So if you want you a little, saying sister, good looking young little sister, looking like, she got some little fake titties, and them titties, I don't know. Them titties, they could be real, but they almost kind of look like they could be fake. Them shit's almost perfect, yo. But hey, salute to Zaddy. Salute to Big Bro.
This comment right here. I really don't think that he's speaking for all men, because I know that there will be somebody that steps up one day to be some sort of father figure for my child. And it's also I'm very surprised that you felt comfortable actually typing this out and commenting on someone's video. It's just the wildest thing. You don't know my circumstances with my child, or his father, and yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah. She mad. Yes. We definitely mean that shit. Yes. We mean that shit, dog. I ain't lie. That, I think they got a whole song right now. I think they got a whole track, or it's a little longer on YouTube. But salute to bro. Salute to bro. For real. I felt that. We definitely felt that in here in a righteous fear. Definitely. What else I got?
Trainer. Of course I want to test drive the booty after we build it. It's partially mine. I'm her personal trainer. Of course I put my meat on her booty when she's squatting. It make her feel safe. Wouldn't want her to fall. I'm her personal trainer. Of course she's drenched after the workout. We fucked for hours. I'm her personal trainer. Of course I'm glad her man doesn't go to the gym. It gives us more alone time. I'm her personal trainer. Of course I do house calls, but only when her man's out of town. I'm her personal trainer. Of course the fee went up when she told me her man was paying. I'm her personal trainer. Of course stretching is the most important part of the workout. Inside and out. I'm her personal trainer. Of course I say suggestive shit and make it sound professional. I only do this job for pussy. I'm her personal trainer. I'm basically just a side dude that you pay for.
If you got a girl, drop her.
Yeah, dog. Gotta watch out for them girls on that weight workout journey. You know what I'm saying? She needs to lose the weight. Shit, she's gonna lose a lot of weight when she dump your ass. Just know that.
Emotional damage.
Gotta watch out. Gotta watch out when them girls losing their damn weight. Now look at this shit. This is sick.
How friendly he looks. We're besties. Babe, can I keep him?
No, you can't fucking keep. Babe, he's drooling out of his fucking mouth.
Ooh.
That's.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
She kissed that motherfucker, bro. And you know what's crazy? What's crazy is that look at her. Y'all niggas will hit that shit. I mean, not after y'all know that she was holding a fucking. You know what? She kind of looked at. You don't know. She kind of looked a little weird. She look a little awky now looking at her, dog. But just go figure. If she didn't have that motherfucking rat in her motherfucking hand, nigga, motherfuckers be fucking tagging that shit. And you know it's true. I ain't saying that brothers in the righteous fear gonna be tagging it, but you know what I'm saying? Ugh, dude, look at that motherfucker, dog. That's the biggest possum I ever fucking seen. And look how she holding that nigga, dog. Ugh, bro. Hell no. Throw the whole bitch away, bro. Fuck that. What's this? Oh, okay. Okay.
What are you gonna do for rent money?
Maybe you should borrow some money from your boyfriend. What's his name, Bill?
Oh, come on, Jack. I don't borrow money from guys I date.
I want to give you girls a little bit more tips on how I manipulate men. And I told you girls, when you first meet a guy, listen to everything they're saying because you can use their strength and their weaknesses against them. So for example, if they're a businessman and they're constantly bragging about how good they are, their businesses are going, you can say, babe, I know that you're struggling a little bit and I'm not too sure if you can help me out, but A, B, and C, D, this is what I need. They are going to be triggered. They're going to be like, wait, what do you mean, babe? I can help you out. I'm not struggling financially. Like, what are you talking about? You are triggering emotion out of them to get something you want. Do you see where I'm coming? And you girls, I want...
Reality check for single men. Back in the day, dating used to be a social vehicle whereby men and women got to know each other, for the purpose of possibly creating a long-term relationship. Now, modern dating is just a broke bitch's hustle. Fellas, never spend a dime or attention on a woman who hasn't or doesn't show genuine interest in you as a person. This includes dates, and or helping her financially. Your time and self-respect are invaluable, and modern women are living in a dream world if they think that their mere presence in your life means something. If she doesn't add value to your life, she is subtracting value from you.
Her damn bills are her damn problems.
And as far as what old girl, as far as I'm concerned, what old girl got to say.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Yeah, she's definitely a hoe, Coach XL Pro. You damn right. definitely the whole culture that these women are perpetuating. You know what I'm saying? Directly. They're not admitting to it, but it's literally direct, bro.
See, look, now I'm going to block him in.
He was out of there. Like, bitch.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
He said, fuck that bitch. But yeah, you know, we don't be running from hoes over here in the righteous sphere.
You got some nice titties. Smell like your pussy tastes real good too.
Ooh, y'all trying to have an eating pussy contest?
Me first.
Let's see who eats the best. Girl, you won't believe the stocks that went up in Arkansas. Honey, Tesla just went down 20 points.
Are you serious? Tyler Perry? Good.
Oh, he is doing his thing, girl. Doing his thing.
We know damn well these hoes is lying like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They know damn well. First off, you can just tell they don't read it. Because you can't read and talk and drink coffee at the same time. That's why I had to tell you fake it. So, right. Because I've been to actual book parties, and that's not how they read books. No, they don't just be sitting around all reading a book. Get the fuck out of here. So let's see here. What else I got? Almost finished clearing up the deck, fellas. Almost finished clearing the deck. Let's see here. What else I got?
Watch out!
They're so full of shit, bro. Hey, I was in an accident where I drove a Volkswagen Bug, like one of the old school ones that had the gas tank in the front, and I hit a car right in the back of that motherfucker, like a small, like Toyota Corolla, and that shit did not motherfucker blow up. Nigga, that shit didn't even really, like, the front got smashed in, but it got fixed. Like, there's not gonna be having no damn motherfucking explosion at that type of car, bro. Them motherfuckers be fucking tripping. And yes, it's on X6 for TV. Yes, the commercial was definitely exaggerated like a motherfucker.
Nigga, please.
For real. No lie. No cap. As a matter of fact, I do got a couple things I do want to bring up before we conclude this session for tonight. I forgot I had some tabs open. Let's see here. Where's it at? Oh, here we go. So, yo, you know what I'm saying? So, these are the girls these are the dudes these girls be deciding they, you know, this is who they make their dude. Check it. I'm not going to play music because I don't want to get copyrighted, but just check it out. I'm sure y'all will get it. I'm sure y'all can get it without me playing the music. Let's see here. Did you see what that dude was doing, bro? Why was he moving like that? Look how he's standing. Yo, you already know.
Let's get it on. Take a look, nigga. My nigga. You think it's a game? I can go anywhere. Suck my dick. Friends to know. My nigga. Ways to grow. Nigga. Here we go again.
So check this out. We got this mother who basically looked like she cheated on the old boy, and the daughter busts her out.
I know my sister, you mean like a guy boyfriend. What are you talking about? Because you are like,
get upstairs right now.
Wait,
No.
let us finish talking.
No, go upstairs right now.
you're over here happy with dad, and you literally was talking to like some side guy.
London, go upstairs
in
right
your
now.
bathroom talking about
Right now.
I'm going to see you next week or this
London, I'm not playing with you. Get the butt upstairs right
The
now.
plan that she had, that was with a guy.
Wait,
Take her upstairs.
Take her upstairs for what? No,
Take her
I'm here.
upstairs.
I'm here. She's talking to me though.
No, she's not talking.
Why you getting so defensive?
Why do you want to indulge in that?
No, why you getting so defensive?
Why do you want to indulge in
Why
that?
you getting so defensive?
Why do you want to indulge in that?
No, why you getting so upset and defensive towards London?
Are you serious right
Why
now?
are you getting so upset?
She's
though?
lying on my relationship.
No,
I heard
Get upstairs right now.
you say she's lying, you don't let her finish. The moment she comes down, you acting nervous, telling her shut up and go upstairs.
First of all, how was you even in my, like, you was in my bathroom.
Like, come on, Nana, what's going on?
I was talking to my sister in my closet.
No, you wasn't.
You tell me that you're going over with your sister this weekend, but you have another, it's going with somebody else?
No, she's lying.
Should I call your sister?
You can ask.
Should I call your sister?
For what?
Because I feel like you're playing games right now. Are you serious right now? Why are you so defensive though?
I went to go get a brush in the bathroom, and she was like, okay, see you this weekend.
Yeah, now this supposed to be a joke, man.
London, go upstairs right now.
Nah, this supposed to be a joke.
Do you know what
bro.
you're causing to the family?
I'm not
Nah, I'm
causing
dead
anything.
serious.
It's true.
London,
London's not gonna come out and lie on you like that,
do me
bro.
a favor and go upstairs right now. Get upstairs
He's
right
already
now.
said the
With the curry, I'll wash you. Get upstairs right now.
Mom, leave me. I'm telling the truth.
Get upstairs right now.
Babe, what the hell is wrong with you?
I'm telling the truth. Stop.
If you do it again, I'm gonna hate you. You hear me?
Mom,
Get upstairs right now.
I'm not.
Babe, you're acting super weird. So you punish London because you come down telling me what happened? Huh?
I don't understand.
You're acting weirdly, huh? Super weird. I don't like it.
Weird. You're
So
acting weird.
I'm gonna give you the time to think about it and tell me what's going on.
You're making it bigger than
I'm not
it
gonna
is.
get mad.
All I'm doing is going out
Nah.
with my sister.
I'm not gonna get mad. I just want you to tell me the truth. Come correct. Tell me the truth. What's going on? But Lana never was come down and lie like that. Lana was in your bathroom. This is over. You're saying you're making plans. You're not do this weekend. I know you're telling me you're going with your sister. So if I call your sister and I find you're lying, then what?
You're not gonna find out anything.
All right. Lana, you think you got time for the games? The moment Lana came down, you acting nervous and scared. You don't let her finish talking. You punish her saying I was there, like that's okay. And as a matter of fact, she's not punished.
Yes, she is.
Why she punished? Tell me.
Because she came down here saying that don't you ever get in grown-ups conversations. she's trying to ruin the family.
No, she's not trying to ruin the family. She's trying to tell me the truth, because if something going on, she better speak up. And that's what we teach our kids, to speak up what's right from wrong. That's what we teach our kids.
Nope.
So if she sees something that's going wrong, she's going to speak about it. And I'm happy.
No.
I don't care. I don't care how you feel. I'm going to sit here. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to get mad and go crazy. I always want you to come correct and tell me the truth, what's going on. Because this, you must play games. It must be a joke, because I'm really not playing with you.
I'm going out with my sister. That's it.
No, you're not. You're not. No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You
Call your
got
sister.
nothing over me.
Call your sister. So call your sister, though. No, it's not. I'm believing Lana over you. The more Lana can start talking, so I can worry. I see a lie in your face, Lana. I see it.
You don't see anything.
You act so nervous and scared. Why you punch Lana right away? Why you quick to punch Lana because she come down to tell me the truth?
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No.
So why you punish her? If she's lying, why you so in defense mode?
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
All right, call your sister.
No.
See, you don't want to call your sister.
We spoke already.
Okay, so call her, though. Call her. Let's confirm that you're going over there this weekend.
For what? We spoke
Call her.
already. Why you want me to call, keep calling?
All right, so I'm going to go on your phone. If I try to call her and you didn't call your sister,
You can't check my phone.
see, are you want me to trust this?
You can't check my phone.
Lena,
Who do you think you're talking to? A 12-year-old? You wish you could check my phone, honey.
Lena, you a grown-ass lady. I'm about to be 40.
I don't care.
And you got time for games?
What you said I'm about to be?
You about to be 40 in like, what, 6, 7 years?
I'm in my 20s.
You got time for this toxic shit?
I'm in my 20s.
You got time for being hiding for toxic?
That's what happens when you have kids early, honey.
So then if you want to be toxic, I want to be in the single shit. Be single. Don't waste my time. Because I'm not wasting your time.
I don't hear you.
You want to be in this game shit? I ain't got time for it.
If you got a girl.
I don't know, yeah.
I know my sister, you mean. Like,
Yo, he in denial, bro. He in denial. Once she grounded the daughter, at that point, I don't know. You know, unfortunately, my daughter might have to be she might have to be grounded. You know what I'm saying? Maybe temporarily. But man, me and her are gonna call it quits, because unless you show me that phone, I don't have to check your phone. Unless you want to show me the phone, whatever we got is got. Overdone finito. Shit. Yo, I would leave her ass home alone.
Here you looking for Candyman, bitch.
Fuck that. Woo! Brutally honest, good breasts, all black women gonna say this is a skit as if the behavior is funny. Oh, because it's like, here's the thing. All this has all been a scenario such as that before. So, they could deny all they want. And at this point, it's not even really up for debate. We're not here to debate these hoes. We already know what the facts is. So, good point. You know what I'm saying? They're going to say whatever they're going to want. That's why they mad that we have spaces where we could talk our shit. You know what I'm saying? Righteous brothers want to know that we can speak our shit in a safe space and not have to worry about hearing their catty behavior. You feel me? So, you already know, good bread. And he also says, I'm listening to my daughter 9 out of 10 on the phone. I'm listening to my daughter 9 out of 10 for F the phone. Right. Yeah, because the daughter also, his thing, man. Unfortunately, when it comes to cheating, even when it comes to married couples and stuff like that, whether you're white or black or anything like that, unfortunately, when it comes to cheating, usually the man is usually the last person to know. Usually the neighbors know, but the neighbors are scared to say something because maybe the wife is cool with the neighbor's wife, and because they're friends, he doesn't say anything because he doesn't want to be put in a doghouse. And then the family members, her brothers or siblings might know, but they're not gonna say anything because that's her sister. Then there's a whole lot of scenarios where even your kids, here's the thing. I would actually commend her, salute to her for actually speaking out against her own mom, because most girls wouldn't do that. But because they kind of raised them in certain type of principles, for her to see her mom move like that, it's kind of weird. So she kind of figured that she just could tell the truth. And that's kind of good that she raised her enough. They actually, I commend both of them to the point that they actually raised a daughter who was willing to actually tell the truth. Unfortunately, the truth happened just to backfire on the mom. The mom just feels just because she's mom, just because she's mother hen, that no one should, should speak out on any wrongdoing. And that's basically what ended up happening. You know what I'm saying? So, Brutally Honest says exactly. Then he says the Bell 503 says children tell the truth are in danger. Facts. And Really Honest, Gilbert says talk to him, Kelly. I got to, G. And it's kind of crazy because at the end of the day, like what's actually kind of crazy too, is that I remember one time I was dealing with this chick. I would say that was probably the last relationship that I probably been with before I was even really, you know what I'm saying, before we even what's that thing called? Before we even damn, I lost my train of thought. But anyway, like yeah, so at the end of the day, man, like, I commend her for at least, being honest and being real, about what she had to say, you feel me? And matter of fact, I think Goodbread was mentioning that I guess he got a list coming up on his show. So y'all boys can check that out. Because the show's just about done. I think I got everything on the roster. I think that's just about it. Let's see.
Shawty, where you at? I wanna ride.
Oh shit! Is that what? I just realized what was going on. I think I got some other things just to clear the deck before we get up out of here. Who was it at? I just had it. Yeah, at the end of the day, we all pay brothers. You feel me? Look. So she's having fun. You're just trying to get some. You're just trying to get some pussy. You feel me? And you done spent all that money. See, she getting everything that she want. All you want to do is just feel that warm piece of good poom. You feel me? So on 864 TV says broke up. Who broke up, G? Who had broken up? Put it in the chat. But yeah, man. Me, I'd rather sometimes it's just better just to pay straight up. If that's what you want, just pay for it straight up and just get it done with. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, she's willing to take the money. You already know what that is anyway.
Y'all, so my thigh gap is really gapping and y'all are starting to notice. So let me put you on. Besides your workout and your nutrition, it is really the thigh slimmers and butt lifters. Like, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, it's giving BBL allegations. On top of the fact that, like, my rump is already rumping, like, it's really go lift them, cuff them, and slim out the rubbing in your inner thighs. Like, you're gonna sweat so much.
Oh boy. She needs to hit that treadmill. For real. For real. Oh, good Brett said he better stink. Oh, I'm sure I do. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I can tell her attitude stink too. Sometimes I post them not because I like them, but just because they're an example. You know, I mean, saying I guess on a nasty night, you know what I'm saying, on some nasty boy shit, but not on some forever type shit. I just about clearing the deck of everything I want to play because I don't like to leave anything not done. Oh,
Day in the life of a divorced dad. At 9 a.m., I wake up on my mattress on the ground. For breakfast, I grab my ketchup so I can put it on my first microwave potato of the day. I eat in silence next to my roommate, Gary. He moved in because I couldn't afford my mortgage. Every straight single adult male's roommate is unnecessarily hairy. Around 11 a.m., something strange happens. I have a feeling. I immediately bottle it up and ignore it forever. At noon, I look over some divorce documents while Gary loudly watches adult videos. For lunch, I eat another microwave potato. This meal is the only warmth I know. At 2, I go through Instagram and DM college girls. I may be past my prime with no money, connection, sexual endurance, or personality, but at 3 p.m., my shrew of an ex-wife drops off my failed son, Tyler. Me and her have a calm discussion about a few private matters. Some days I don't know why I fought so hard for joint custody. Tyler wants to be a rapper.
Man, I swear, my dad keeps testing me. I'ma turn around and tell the cops he molested me.
Hey, he's starting to get pretty good. At 6 p.m., it's time for dinner. I put a potato in the microwave for 3 minutes. The skin becomes rough and wrinkled, much like me, burning hot on the inside like the rage left in me from the divorce. I offer half my potato to my son. No butter, no seasoning. He declines. Clearly, his mother has been spoiling him. I leave my ex-wife an angry voicemail about how she ruined my life. After a few hours of sobbing, I slip into a food coma. I will sleep here until morning, and that's my day.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Yeah, see. Yeah, I had a long day. So yeah, it's on 864 TV says you said you lost your train of thought. You were trying to say that after y'all broke up or nah. Yeah, okay. You're right. A matter of fact, yeah. Oh, okay. Back to that subject about how I would commend the young lady for telling old boy, you know what I'm saying, telling, you know what I'm saying, her dad that, you know what I'm saying, the mom was basically cheating on her. Was because, yo, you know what's crazy? Man, I was dating this older chick. And this is probably right before my red pill days. Like right before I turned the red pill. And I was dating this chick. And basically how I ended up kind of finding out. And when I say kind of, that's because, you know, it was like I was given information, but, you know, like a sucker, I didn't really want to, I wasn't ready to like pull the trigger, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, motherfuckers be motherfuckers sprung, you know what I'm saying, off that fucking, you know what I'm saying, off of these nasty hoes, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say she was a little freak, you know what I'm saying? You know, she basically, for the most part, sexually gratified your boy. And, you know, for the most part, you know, saying she was even kind of even down to even have other females in the bedroom and stuff. So she was kind of like smothering me. She was love bombing the nigga. But, dude, her uncle basically told me straight up that basically, like, she was like basically kind of fucking had somebody else coming around. You feel me? It was her uncle. You feel me? So, you know, that was one of like, that was kind of almost like a, like that was like an pivotal moment for me because I would never think somebody's uncle would fucking like tell me that like their fucking niece was fucking cheating on me. But you know what I'm saying? He basically told me in a roundabout way, and like a sucker, it was kind of hurting. So it's like I kind of been there where it's like you kind of scared to pull the trigger because your feelings and your emotions all caught up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was being blue pill, you know what I'm saying? I was like a sucker for love ass ninja, you know what I'm saying? I used to be that. That was a very long time ago. But it is what it is. Hey, sometimes you gotta fucking burn, like, you know. No, I'm not gonna say that. But like I said, sometimes you gotta fucking burn and crumble, and you know, burn and rise from the ashes like a phoenix. You feel me? And that's what this red pill shit is all about. So I appreciate you on that zone 864 TV for bringing that up. Because you know it's a one-man show. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to you know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure, you know, keep y'all entertained and all that. You feel me? I think I got one more before we check out.
Josie! Josie's on a vacation far away.
That's fucked up. But, you know what I'm saying? They're too busy trying to look cute, man. They got to be careful. You see what I mean? Like, you got to be careful, man. Like, that's a serious injury, man. You could actually, that could be, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you could kind of delete yourself. So you got to be careful when you're going down steps. Safety first. Use the safety rails. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a man, you don't have to go downstairs. Trust me. You don't want to be an older man or even a younger man and twist your ankle. Trust me. Feel me? Then, Brutally Honest says he's dying laughing. And shit, the bell heater over there busting out laughing too. And then Zone X64 TV said, my uncle did good job. Snitch on a bitch. Right. You feel me? Like, uncle did that. That uncle did definitely did good. You know what I'm saying? And it was actually cool because actually, ironically, after that, you know, we were still kind of cool after that. Matter of fact, after that, her family was all still cool with me. And it's crazy. It's like to this day, every now and then, like the bitch will still reach out and, you know, end up, you know, we end up kind of like, breaking up, and it was kind of like bad blood and all that shit. So, but she still be trying to check in and stuff. And she was still having little hopes. Well, I think her hopes died like maybe a few years ago because I basically told her, like, bitch, I ain't fucking trying to get back with your ass. Like, that was the end of the saga. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be willing to just, even if it's some easy pussy, sometimes you just gotta be willing just to go ahead. Like, sometimes the push is not even worth the energy and just the whole bad juju and everything, bro. You feel me? Sometimes, you know, as much as I'm a nasty boy as I am, sometimes, you know, it's good to have little principles. So we got one more video. Then we for real outro. For real this time. And shout out for the good bread and everybody for tuning in. I appreciate y'all boys. Let's see here. Where is that?
366 days of us dating and we haven't kissed. I think that's crazy to a lot of people.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's crazy to me sometimes too. I'm not gonna lie, but it's good. And
Yo, this girl, she running fucking laps over this dude.
it's been 366 days of us dating and we haven't kissed.
But just make sure, just know she done kissed on someone's Dill's neck. You feel me? She done kissed on somebody's Dill's neck. She done fucked and smashed the fucking dudes. So this whole time you up here beating off, you feel me? Not getting no sex from this girl. Trust me, best believe her ex-boyfriend is beating the brakes off of her. While this nigga is taking him for a fucking roller coaster ride. Look at him, man. He's so look how green he is. Look at him, man. He barely even got facial hair. And, you know, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? She probably thinks that, you know, he's handsome, you know, he look like he's a tall brother, you know what I'm saying? He's not, you know what I'm saying, a funny looking guy or anything like that. But you can just look at him. He's wet behind the ears. He don't know nothing about a woman. I would even be surprised if she went and freshly sought out this dude just because he was a virgin. Yeah, he might be 18 or 19 or maybe even 20. But dude, this dude hasn't had much exposure to women, unfortunately. And she's running circles over this dude by making him fucking wait for some fucking pussy that she done fucking gave away already. This dude came and fucking get a kiss?
I think that's crazy to a lot of people.
That's crazy, period.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And this is the point that he's even uncomfortable with the fact that he's even participating in this bullshit. But, you know, I ain't gonna lie, she's a good looking chick. You see all that good hair coming out of her hair, you know? She's kind of half-breed, you know, she's exotical. You know what I'm saying? He's looking into the future, but she doesn't know that he's gonna be this Mr. Right Now. And guess what? Before he even get a piece of that stink, before he even get to sniff that motherfucking pussy, she be fucking Chad and Tyrone in no time.
It's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's crazy to me sometimes too. I'm not gonna lie, but it's good. And
Who's it good for?
Emotional damage.
Who's it good for? Man, this bitch taking him for a ride. Fellas, young and old. Never let these hoes take you for a ride, because best believe, unless these hoes are virgins, more than likely these hoes are probably 3 or 4s. If you're lucky, you know what I'm saying, maybe you can get her after a good man, if that exists. But once again, I thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Kelly West, I'm gone.